Okay, so the surgery went well. The children have been successful in their plans so far. Roz is as she was, except for that important change. Of course, she no longer has the tracker attached to her, does she? But they've been really smart and they still have the tracker. Roz still has the tracker. So wherever she goes, it will seem like the tracker will show her in that place, but she's holding it instead. So I'm predicting that at some point in the story, she will throw the tracker away and she will go into a different location, or she will put it somewhere so that Mr. Sharif thinks that she is in that place. Very smart plan. So now she's just got to wait. Waiting is going to be difficult. She's got to be patient, but she's got to wait for Brightville to come back in the spring, hasn't she? So during that time, she's doing some learning while she's waiting. She's also helping the cows to learn more. They have that interesting conversation about milk and about how cows help the world and help us humans, what they do for us. And then she had that dinner where she was invited to the Sharif's house to have dinner with them. And she saw the big juicy chicken on the table. I think it was a chicken. And she talked about how much it reminded her of Brightville, and it made her really consider humans and how we live our lives as well. Roz had some thoughts that I don't think most robots would think about. Very deep thoughts. Okay, so let's have a look. During this time, Roz is just waiting. We're going to think about how different characters, and how you, the one that's hidden behind me actually, says, how do you view Roz? So you can print this one out and you can pop your ideas underneath each one. You maybe don't have to do them all. Maybe choose one that you're most interested in. How does Mr. Sharif view Roz? We know that's quite different from how the cows view Roz, don't we? How do the wolves view Roz? That one's very different. We haven't heard from the wolves for a while, but we know that how they view Roz is different. And how do you view Roz? Are you more like the cows? Are you more like the wolves? Are you more like Mr. Sharif? Have a think about how we might view Roz in different ways. And this just gives us an understanding of how all people, all humans and all characters in stories, people look at them in different ways depending on their experiences. So this helps us to think about the different experiences the characters have had throughout the story. So you can pause me now. Okay, and I also want you now to have a go at completing a see, think, wonder for these chapters. So I've given you some examples, and again, like last time we did this, I want you to think of some more. There are loads of things that we have seen, things we can retrieve from this chapter. Seeing isn't just about pictures, it's about the words and it's about the things we're visualising in our minds. So I've chosen to say Roz sits with the family at dinner. That's something that happens. There's a chicken on the table. What else have you seen in these chapters? Let's just be really factual and literal. Then, inferences. I think Roz may feel confused or uncomfortable. That's linked with the chicken. And I'm wondering, how does this moment change how Roz understands humans? We know it has made her think a little bit because she shared with us some of those wonderings.